Hello all, welcome back to Shaving with Peg Leg. The camera will stop rocking. Hang on. Let me center that better. Yeah, I didn't have the base steady. Alright, sorry about that. Welcome back. Appreciate you being here. Don't forget the affiliate link. When it hits $25, I buy a $25 gift card for you guys and give it away to you. Today we're doing my I forgot what they called it. The autopilot razor for my Magnificent 11 razors. The one you don't have to worry about. You just throw a blade in and shave. To me, that's the Vikings Blade Godfather because it's considered an extra mild shaver. I've only got 2 days of growth. There's very little here, so it should be good for this razor. I'm also using their the Vikings Blade Mild razor on its third use. I just wanted to show you. They use the 4 tabs on the corners to hold the blade in place. Vikings blade on this razor. If you can see, there's space underneath the blade where the head goes like this and the blade's flat. And if you look at the base plate, it's got that rounded feature to go up into that cap. So when you put the two together and squeeze it down, it torques the blade. It puts it into place and gives it a good torque so it doesn't move. It's held in place by those 4 tabs on the corner of the cap. When you put it together, it all looks like that. It's a decent looking razor. It says Vikings Blade on the top. We're sticking in some warm water to warm it up. Alright, today Pretty Provence, product of France, number 63. This is very much like Old Spice, so I'm going to use my new Old Spice aftershave for it, and it comes with a balm. It's a hard puck. I normally don't like loading out of the puck, but I will today because I'm going to do something today. See, it says number 63 on it. I don't want to screw with that, so I am going to turn it over and use the bottom because I just don't want to mess up the 60. When it dries, I'll flip it back over. Alright, I'm using my Omega 20mm boar brush because it's nice and stiff for a hard puck like this. I'm going to wet the face. Alright, I watch a lot of videos, and over the last month or so I've seen this a few times from channels my size, a little smaller, a little bigger, whatever. Some of the guys are newer to this and they're doing channels, which is fine. Everybody, I'm trying to boost everybody's numbers by posting for every video links to their channels, and hopefully you guys are subscribing and giving them a boost. Like I said, you don't have to turn on notifications. You can turn the notifications off if you want, but let's boost everybody up. But here I'm going to load. I just shook the brush, shook the excess off of it. It's still wet. I'm just going to load the brush with soap in the puck. You know I don't puck load. I don't tub load. I always use a bowl. I just don't like the mess it makes in the tub. So I'm loading this. I'm not going to use a pre-shave today because I want to show you something. I want to show you what I've been seeing. And I hope they're watching and they learn something, because I watch other people's videos and I learn shit every time. Okay, I got the brush loaded. Let's wet the face again. Nope, almost dropped it into my tub. Now we're just gonna spread it on. I've never used this soap before. I don't know what its lathering properties are. Okay, now I've seen a couple guys do this and they're calling it lather. This is paste. This is soap paste. That's all this is. It's not lather yet. Yes, it's white, it's creamy, but it's not lather yet. This is just soap paste. You need to take the boar brush, and I got my tub of water right here. I'm just going to dip the tips in the water. See how it's blowing up right? It's starting to lather now. This is what I've been seeing them do. Is just load the brush on the puck, slap it on their face, and call it lather. It's not. It's just a paste. That's where your lather's going to come from. You can use your spray bottle. Squirt it right up your nose, like I just did. Add water. Now whip it. I'm not criticizing anybody. I'm trying to give you pointers, tips, hints. See how much? You could use more water. See the brush, the difference? Spore brushes can eat a lot of this soap. It's because it's natural hair. But see the difference? See, that's the difference between a soap paste that's meant to make your lather than lather. And I've seen more than two do this. They just load the brush from the tub, wipe it on their face, and call it lather. And it's like, no, that's not lather. That's paste. That's what you make your lather from. I think this will take more water if you don't spray it right into your ear this time. This time, I'm just going to dip the tips right in my tub of water. You can do it either way. You can spray it on or dip your brush. See the difference? Big difference. The other one's like shaving with toothpaste. Not saying it can't be done. It's just you're not activating everything in the soap. You're not getting all the glycerin activated. You're not getting all the fragrance activated. You're not getting all the soapy stuff activated to make a lather. You're just putting on paste. So guys, spray your face, dip your brush, whatever you gotta do, get some extra water on your face. Look at that brush. Huge difference. That's pretty good. Took that off my neck and put it on the brush. I can't really see what it's doing. I like when I make peaks, I like the peak to come up and then droop instantly as soon as the brush comes away from it. That's when I know I've got my soap where I want it. But we'll go with this right now because that's. Do you see the difference now? There's a big difference between that paste and what I've got on my face now. Autopilot razor, Magnificent 11. This razor, you would have to press insanely hard, I think, to cut yourself with this razor. And another thing, I've seen some guys doing this. One long stroke. You want a cleaner, better shave. In my experience, and this is my experience, you try it yourself. If you're doing those really long strokes, switch up. Try buffering, like this. I find buffering removes more hair than just a long stroke. That long stroke to me just doesn't work on my face. But if you like it, if that's all that works, use it. Not saying anything wrong. I'm just saying I've seen guys just using long strokes and then complaining it's not removing much hair. Try buffering. Try different things. Get your shave where you want it. I'm practically clean right now. I don't even know if I'm gonna do 3 passes. I always do 3 passes. Sometimes I do 4, and I have an occasional, and once I've done 5. So this is a good scent. I like the soap. It lathers well too. It's very slick. That's slick. So I've got a soap from France. I've got soap from England. I've got a soap from Italy. I've got soap from Turkey. I got soap from Austria, United States. So I'm trying to work my way around the world and get all the soaps from everywhere. I might have missed a country or two. I don't have any South African soaps yet. No. I will get there. I will work my way around the list because now I'm done with razors. All right. I bought 2 razors recently. Well, 3. One I've been waiting 4 months for it to come back in stock, and I finally got it. It'll be here. Should be here next week. I bought the Razor Company razor, which I was gonna pass on it, but like I said, I won the gift card, and it was basically not my money, so I bought it. Fine, it's okay. And I bought another razor. I told you guys about that link for the Merkur Futur razors in chrome for $35, which they're normally like 75, 80 bucks. And the gold plated one, which is normally like $105. I looked it up. It's $105 on Amazon for $45. I bought that. That's in the mail. That's coming. So I'm going to use that too. That was not really on my list of razor. It was and it wasn't. I was curious about it. And it was like, I always said that if it came up and it was cheap enough, I'd buy it. Well, guess what? $45 for a $105 razor is cheap enough. So I bought it. There's not too many new razors I'm really interested in. Basically, and I don't care how good of a razor they are, the companies are too proud of them. I just push soap into my ear. I always do that. I always have to clean my ears after my shave. Oops, how we do that? But they're too expensive. I may one day decide to buy one of them. I don't think so. I may find a used one or find it real cheap somewhere on sale, and I may buy it. But as of right now, my thoughts are no. They're too expensive. I'm not into that. This shaves great. This is like $20 to $25 razor. It shaves fine. If you have to shave every day, this is another one. The Gillette King C. If you've got heavy beard growth in one day, the Gillette King C. If you're a light grower like I am, this is 2 days growth and you really couldn't tell, this will do you fine. It's a great little razor. I don't need a $180 razor to give me a shave if I have to shave every day. When this $20, $25 razor will do. Look at all that soap still in there. Okay, guys? So I hope you're watching this and you learned something. Like I said, I'm not slamming anybody. I'm just trying to give you pointers and tips. We'll do that. To make your shaves better. That's all. So you're not shaving with paste. You're shaving with actual soap. It's all activated. It's all doing what it's supposed to do. It's giving you a good scent. And it's not clogging up your razor because it's paste. Alright, against the grain. Yes, I usually do history, but there's not really much to talk about because you guys know most of what's going on with what happened, what started today in 1945 it started. Or was it 44? Oh crap, I forgot the date. It was today's date, 1944 or 1945. The Manhattan Project started. Oppenheimer was the lead scientist on the project. Einstein was part of the team. And Einstein actually is the one that wrote a letter to Roosevelt telling him that the United States needed to start mining uranium for the bombs. And just so you know, Little Boy, the bomb Little Boy was dropped on Hiroshima. I think that's the one it was. My mind shit. Was a uranium bomb. Fat Man dropped on Nagasaki was a plutonium bomb. Still a little bit right here. And actually, I got just a spot right here. Yeah, like 5 or 6 pieces of stubble over here. We'll squeeze it again. We'll get just a little bit out. It's slick. I've got a lot of slickness on my face, more so than lather. I just wonder why my sideburns won't cut. Okay, that's good. I know why my neck won't cut. It's fat. Can you hear it over the fan? Like I said, it was 2 days, light growth, but BBS from an extra mild razor. But like I said, I just wanted to show you guys that you're shaving with paste, with your soap paste. You're not shaving with lather. So go ahead and dip that brush, spray your face, whatever you got to do. Make that lather, okay? You'll get a better shave. You won't clog up your razor. I got some other things coming in this week too. Well, I had this come in. There's a story behind this. Let me see how much time I got here. We're probably going to go too late. I'm at 20 minutes already. All right. These are scent samples from Hendrix and a pack of Statum blades that they threw in for a sample. Okay, let me tell you a story on that. My mailman, my regular mailman's on vacation for until the middle of the month. He'll be back the 22nd. Alum block. I'm going to go ahead and use it just to show you that it's extra mild. I got like half a point on my neck, but I always get sting on my neck. But it's not bad. It's like half a point. It's nothing. I got nothing on the cheeks. All right. Dumbass substitute mail delivery driver delivered this to the wrong address. It's been opened. Matter of fact, the guy came by today to drop off the Statum blades that they put in as a bonus. Let me wipe off the yellow. His wife opened the package because he says she orders shit all the time from Amazon, but she opened that, not looking. This just proves if a package comes to somebody's door or in their mailbox, they're not looking at the address, they're not looking at the name on it. It's at my door, it's in my mailbox. I am opening it because it's mine. That's what she did. She opened my package, and she's like, "What the hell?" He said she opened it. She goes, "What the hell is this?" And she's looking at it, and she pulled out the blades, she pulled all the samples, soaps out, scents out. She's like, "What the hell is this?" And then she looked at the package, she goes, "Oh." So, he brought me the package yesterday with the scents in it, all the scenting oils, which is in it. None were spilled. They've been open. Every one of them, he said she likes some of them. She smelled them all. She likes some of them. We talked about wet shaving a little bit, and he uses an electric razor, so he said he's not getting back into razors at all. He's going to use his electric, and he's done. So, whatever. So he brought me the scents, the Old Spice, the new one. He brought me the scents. He brought them back to me. So fine, thank you. Because I got the email saying they've been delivered at 2:15 in the afternoon. And I'm like, no, they didn't. What the hell is going on? And then he shows up and says, oh, mailman dropped this in my mailbox. 63 balm. Like I said, we talked a little bit. Oh, that comes out quick. Careful. That's a great scent. Smells a lot like Old Spice. So anyways, alright. No harm, no foul. I got my scents. I got my scent vials. He comes by today with a pack of Statum blades. I was like, you could have kept them. He says, no, I'm sticking my electric razor. I don't want these. I don't need them. They're yours. Blah, blah, blah. Fine, thank you. So he brought me another pack of Statum blades. But I was just like, you know, you get that email saying it's been delivered and there ain't nothing there. You're like, really? Where the hell to go? Stupid substitute substitute mail carrier. Put it in the wrong place. Let's put this, he left off the last number of my address, my unit number, and delivered it to the first two numbers on the unit. And didn't look at the last number. It's like, really? How do you have a job? You can't flip and read? You have one thing to do. One thing. Anyways. Alright guys, that was a good shave. For my Magnificent 11 autopilot. Like I said, this razor is listed as extra mild, and it is. You would be hard pressed to cut yourself with this razor. You'd really have to press in, dig in, and have a really sharp blade in there, like a feather or something, to give yourself a cut. This is a clean look. Me, I bleed all the time. There's nothing. And I got half a point of sting on the neck, where I always sting a little bit more than that on my neck. So it's a good razor. good soap. Made in France. You know, France, where the Eiffel Tower is. Yeah. So, alright guys, I hope you learned a little something. You're not shaving with soap lather, you're shaving with paste. So let's lather that soap up, okay? Like I said, not criticizing anybody, just trying to give you tips. Alright. And today's the birthday of the Manhattan Project. It's when it started. So we know what happened after that. There's really not much discussion on it. We killed, like, each bomb, I think, was like 300,000 civilians in that city were killed in each drop. But it saved possibly over 1 million American lives trying to invade this Japanese homeland. I mean, it was predicted to be a bloodbath to invade their homeland islands. And that's the reason they decided to drop the bombs, is to try and cut down on U.S. casualties. When it's war, you don't care about the enemy casualties. You don't. I'm sorry. All this crap, collateral damage. Well, you know what? Sorry. We're at war with your country. If you die, oops, sorry. Didn't mean to, but oops. That's just the way I feel about it. Sorry. Anyways, you all take care out there. I appreciate you being here. Don't go building any atomic bombs, please. It's kind of against the law to possess uranium and plutonium. Besides that, you have to have a detonation in the bomb to detonate the plutonium and uranium. It's a two explosion bomb. All right, one inside the bomb and then one external. Boom, boom, mushroom cloud, all that shit. Like when I get cremated, there's gonna be mushroom cloud. I keep telling everybody, stand back. When they put me in that oven, there's gonna above it. All right, guys. I appreciate you being here. We will talk more about this in the next video. I'll tell you what sense I got. It's just stupidity on the umpteenth degree with that. All right, guys. I appreciate you being here. For me and my Vikings Blade Godfather razor, extra mild, autopilot razor. Don't have to think about it. Just put a blade in and shave. And from Prix de Provence, number 63. Alright, y'all take care. Have a good day. Done with the babbling fat guy in the camera, finally. You're in the chair next. Happy shaves out there, guys.